Life. Most people go through it without ever thinking about the way they do it. Not me, though. I didn't just live it. I meant it. Every breath, every moment, the image of intended perfection. But my life, my real life, didn't really start until the day I answered that crappy ad in a local paper. They were looking for an exceptional guy for an exceptional job. They were looking for me. Everything you gotta do, they said, is land on your feet. Pah, they made it sound hard. It was simple. Just keep landing on all fours again and again. It wasn't like they glued buttered toast on my back. Well, my exit would have been a lot smoother if someone had told me that box was filled with ninja swords for another set. That's how I lost my first life. Oh, the headaches. I never knew such pain. But with that pain came something else. Someone else. Kitty Posty. By God, those fluffy paws, those deep blue eyes, her tiny nose so close and yet unreachable. She was perfection. She was the one. What was supposed to be a one-time job turned into years of working in the film biz, trying to get the attention of the most beautiful and talented actress since Audrey Hepburn. Soon I became the most notorious stunt cat in the entire industry. No stunt was too daring, no setup too insane. They wanted it, I delivered it. On the set of Burning Desire, they called me insane for doing the whole scene emulated, but the only thing burning hotter than my coat was my desire to prove them wrong. That was cool. Anyways, they begged me to reconsider when I faced off with a wild beast for that Spanish action flick. But sometimes you have to grab the bull by the horns. Sure, he got me, but I didn't care. That scene won that lousy film 8 Oscars. I was on fire. Performing stunts all around the world, I visited so many places, some of their names I couldn't even pronounce without biting my tongue. Life can be strange sometimes, even painful. Painful? Maybe. Absolutely amazing and perfect every time. Definitely. If you want to move up in the world, sometimes you must go down. Like jumping off a plane in a high altitude being bombarded with its entire freight on your way down. They told me to pack a backup parachute, but I don't believe in backups. Backups don't get impact craters named after you. But Kitty, she ignored me like a dog's eyes ignored colors. After all those years, she would have stayed unreachable if it wasn't for that one fateful day. The actor I was stunt doubling for, he overdosed on some black tart catnip, and I was their only option if they wanted to turn a profit on that flick. That was my chance, standing in front of the camera together with Kitty, acting out the greatest love scene ever captured on film. But before our lips could touch, some shady looking guys showed up, dragged her away, making me look like an idiot making out with the thin air. Sure, the bullet in the head hurt. But the pain of being robbed of this kiss, it was unbearable. Every breath in my life was a conscious decision. Every moment played out as I intended. It would have been impossible for me not to save her. Why? Oh, not because I wanted to save her, but because I intended to save her. He shouted, "Haha, this will be my greatest film yet. Raw emotions, real danger, death is final. Give it all you got, Kitty. This is your big scene." Me, cool it, you lunatic. Let the girl go. Killing off your actors won't get you nominated for anything, but an express ticket straight to jail. And he said, "Everyone's a critic. You are all just blind to my genius. Now let's get this thing rolling. Action!" And there it was. The moment my whole life led up to. The final consequence of an interwoven thread made up every fiber of my being. So incomprehensibly complex, yet so very simple. It was obvious. This was the last of my 9 lives, so this time it had to mean something more. I knew what was right. I knew what had to be done. I always knew. And there it was. My last life, my last chance. Sometimes you must pay a price that will cost you everything. And sometimes it is worth everything. Love, bravery, immortality. Kitty never forgot what I did for her. All those years not even knowing my name. Now, I would always be a part of her life. A perfect ending for a perfect story. Just as I intended.